Yeah. Now we're going to continue about some simple linear programming problem. Right? So suppose that we have like a linear blending problem. So we have a few fuels, several fuels with different on number, and then each of the fuel, it has its own run number, and then it has its own price. So the model would be like the total cost, right? So it's then the cost for every fuel multiplied by the amount of that particular fuel, and then we just sum them all. So the question would be, we need to then fulfill the minimum run number. So this minimum run number would be a parameter, and then we sum the run number per fuel, and then multiply by how much that fuel that we blend together. So this is then the linear blending formulation, and then we need to then fulfill the minimum amount of product, right? So minimum amount of product, so the total amount of that we can blend. So then the XP, I mean XP equals to larger than has to be a positive number. So this is then the pyomo. So from pyomo we're going to import everything, and then we create the abstract model, and then we define the product as a set, right, P. And then the cost is then the parameter for each of the product. Run is then the parameter per product as well. And then the run min is then the constant run minimum that we have to achieve. And then the amount of product that we have to achieve is also a constant parameter. The independent variable is the amount of product that we will blend. Objective function is same. Um, the cost per product multiplied by the amount of its product, and then we just sum for all products, and then we say that this is the objective function, and then we want to minimize the cost, and then the minimum run constraint. So we then run per product multiplied by the amount of that particular product, and then we just sum for all of the product has to be larger than or equal to the minimum run, and then sum the whole product that we blend. And then the product requirement, so the amount of product would be the amount of the products that we blend for all of them should be larger than equal to the minimum product that we need, right? So these are all the simple formulations basically. So now we define the parameters, right? So the product would be like fuel on 80, on 90, on 95 until on 110, and then the cost for on 80 is like 80, on 90 is 90, or 95 like that. So I make it so easy. And then for the run also should be the other way around, right? So the higher the run, the more expensive it is. But then the higher the run, the higher the run. And then minimum run number is 98, and then we need to make like at least 100. And then we create the instance, and then we can call then the solver and then solve it, and then we just need to find which product that we need, and then what is then the total cost. So we then run this. Um, so we know for run 80 we need to have 8 like 10, and then run 100 we need to get 90. So if you multiply this 80 times 10 is like 800. 100 times 90 is 9,000. We plus them. 9,800 divided by 800 divided by 100, that's the 90, right? So the total cost is then 9,800. So that's very simple, but something that we can expand to many other similar linear mixing or linear blending as well. Yeah. So I think that's all for today. Thank you. Bye bye.